Norm-referenced versus criterion-referenced. Learning assessments explained. Imagine you are trying to understand how well someone performs in a test. Are they being compared to their peers or to a fixed standard? This question touches on to fundamental ways of evaluating learning: norm-referenced assessments and criterion-referenced assessments. Understanding the differences between these two approaches can clarify how educational success is measured and interpreted. Norm-referenced assessments are designed to rank individuals relative to a larger group, often called a normative sample. The primary goal is to determine how a person's performance compares to others. For example, standardized tests like the Scholastic Assessment Test or the American College Testing Exam are typical norm-referenced assessments. They produce scores such as percentiles or standard scores, which indicate a student's position within a distribution of scores. If a student scores in the 95th percentile, they have performed better than 95% of the test takers. These assessments are useful for identifying relative standing, making decisions about admissions, or awarding scholarships. They focus on differentiation among test takers and often involve statistical techniques to interpret results. In contrast, criterion-referenced assessments measure whether an individual has achieved specific learning goals or mastery of particular skills. These assessments are based on predetermined criteria or standards rather than comparison to others. For example, a driving test that requires demonstrating the ability to perform specific maneuvers, or a language proficiency exam that assesses knowledge of grammar and vocabulary are criterion-referenced. The results tell whether the individual meets the established standard, such as passing or failing, rather than how they compare to their peers. These assessments are valuable for guiding instruction, providing feedback, and certifying competence in a particular area. Both types of assessments serve important roles in education and training. Norm-referenced assessments help understand how students perform relative to their peers, which can inform decisions about placement or identifying top performers. Criterion-referenced assessments focus on individual mastery, ensuring that learners meet specific learning objectives or competencies. Educators often use a combination of both to gain a comprehensive picture of student achievement and to tailor instruction accordingly. Recognizing the purpose and context of each assessment type enhances the ability to interpret results accurately and to support effective learning outcomes.